Alright, let's do this live. This is my dev box. I'm going to use the get location command because it's just less output than a get command. Actually, we'll do a couple of these things. So there's the get location, tells you your current location. We'll deploy that as a commandlet, and I'm going to call it ForAndre test1. And ForAndre test is the workflow that we get. We'll say get test. Alright, so we'll build that. We'll launch the PowerShell window. We get test, confirm that we have what we think we have. Alright, so now we can go into our documents, PowerWF Studio, Snapin, so we should see ForAndre test1, a few files in there. So let's grab that ForAndre test1 and let's copy it. Let's go to our test box. It's a clean machine. It's got no PowerWF Studio on it installed, so nothing installed on it yet. We're going to paste our folder down there. There's our ForAndre test1. Now we can't just start using it. This is a clean machine. It's got nothing on it. So we're going to copy over the module installer. Now, this module installer can be found in your program files, different software, interrupt directory. And you can distribute this freely. We're going to run this installer here in this clean VM. Not too much in it, just the runtime engine getting installed properly. A few other dependencies. Just helpful for running workflows in general. Helpful for doing other things. The PowerWF module is pretty cool, but we can go into that some other time. So now we've got PowerWF installed. We can go look at it if we want to. Get module-l. You'll see the PowerWF modules installed, but we don't even need to use it here. What we want is to take this ForAndre test and that Snapin and go ahead and bring it in. So we're going to need to use the install util, which is a framework, .NET framework utility. Now, it's not in your path, but it is on your machine. It's under the Windows Microsoft.NET framework v2 directory. It's called install util. You can see all the options. All we care about is install util /I, and we're going to run that against the Snapin DLL. So enter. So now if we do a get ps snapin -r, we should see our ForAndre test is available. So let's go ahead and add it. And we can now run get test. It should do the same thing that it did on our dev box. And it does. So let's do something a little more creative. I really like the get process demo that we do a lot, because it is a useful one. PS, sort CPU, descending, select first 5. Looks good. So I'll save that down in our workflow. Take our first 5. Promote that to a workflow parameter so we can specify that. Now let's deploy this as a commandlet, and we'll call this one ForAndre test2. Alright, just to make sure it does what we think it's going to do. But I didn't change the name. So get ForAndre test, and we should have a dash first. We can specify and change the number of results. Alright, so if we go back and look at that folder now, we got ForAndre test2. Good stuff inside there. So let's copy that. Go back to our test box. Paste that in. Now we have ForAndre test2. Now what I'm going to do is, since I want to remove the simplest way to remove the Snapin from memory, we're just going to close the window and open a new PowerShell window up. So go back in the desktop, go to the ForAndre test2 directory, and again I'm going to go to the Windows, Microsoft.NET, Framework, v2. I'm just doing tab complete there, so I type the first couple letters and I tab complete. Install util /I for install ForAndre I'm just going to test to the Snapin, and now I should be able to get see 2 register Snapins, Andre just 1, not just 2. So let's add the 2 at PS Snapin Andre test 2, and then do a get Andre test, and there is that, including the first parameter. So that's pretty cool. In fact, we should get Andre test, be able to see a bunch of good help that got compiled along with that Snapin. So as you can see, you can use PowerWF to create PowerShell commandlets, and then copy those to a machine, a clean machine, and with just the PowerWF module installer, get all of the runtime dependencies you need installed on a machine. Again, that module installer is about 17 megs, I think. Oh, okay, this one's about 20 megs. It's still pretty close. It's got a lot of good stuff in it, though, besides what we've seen. I said we could go into what that includes. We'll save that for another podcast or another screencast. But some good stuff in there, in addition to just having all the runtime dependencies in there. So there you go, Andre. Hope you answered your question, and thanks for watching the video.